Hello. Oh, let me clear this off my screen real quick. Okay, multitasking. All right. Hello. It is literally a minute after midnight. Okay. Happy Friday, Junior. Y'all, it's Thursday. We are one day closer to the weekend. All right. How we doing? How goes it? Y'all. Let's see what we get tonight. Yesterday morning, rather. That's a good message. Congratulations to whoever that's for. Yes. But I had a pretty good day. I got some running around taken care of. Knocked out some schoolwork. Okay. A little bit of work. Had fun socializing with the community. Y'all could have that personality type or just really rather just that energy that you put off, okay, when you're out and about. And strangers just love to talk to you. Let's see. What do we have for you? Oh, eclipse season. This is a repeat message, but somebody needs to be reminded. Where do you place your fears? The affirmation reads, I am dedicated to acknowledging and responding to my body's feedback. Okay? Somebody's trauma may be being triggered at this time. So pay attention to where in your body these sensations are coming from. What does it feel like? What emotions are brought up? Make sure that you're dealing with it, okay? It's imperative that during this eclipse season too, we're doing the work, okay? Past selves. You may be possibly marrying, but you may be mirroring someone at this time. But the message reads, give thanks for the selves you were before, understanding they served a purpose for that time. Some of our past selves were built for survival and knew only what we knew at that time. Under the circumstances, you made magic, you made love, and you made it to this very moment. And for that, give thanks. The affirmation reads, I give thanks for who I was, who I am, and who I'm becoming. It really coincides with where do you place your fears? Where is it in your body? Okay. Yeah. You should be so proud of yourself for how far that you've come. You could have Gemini somewhere heavily aspected in your chart. That's what I see every time I look at past selves. It gives the twins. You know what I'm saying? And again, you could be mirroring someone. This could be a potential person that you may marry. All right? Yeah. And you're very deserving of a safe space. Okay? You may have a dedicated room in your home. I do. As soon as I come in here, I'm at peace. I'm surrounded by all of my favorite things. My plethora of tarot and oracle cards. Okay? Or you need to create one for yourself, especially when, the energy gets a little bit thick. Okay? Someplace that you can go and reflect. All right. All right. And not just bask, but deal with the full spectrum of your emotions and what's happening. Okay. Mm-hmm. You should. You should be so proud of yourself. The color blue. Black. And gold. Not just yellow, but gold. Also, you may want to be mindful of the type of metals that you wear, because gold, silver, just like copper, copper's a conductor, okay? It's like clear quartz, right? It's an amplifier. You may need to wear copper or use copper. But be mindful of the type of jewelry, okay? Silver is generally associated with the moon, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Pulling of energy. Gold is also protection, all right? Yellow or white gold. But yeah, gold. I know in my ears, that's what I wear. Whether it's white or yellow, but I wear gold in my ears. Plus I got a bunch of piercings. I got my daith. I got a pierce up here, and I got these down here. But yeah, it's either gold or yellow or white. Somebody's in deep reflection. And that could be what's triggering a little bit, but that just means that you just have a little bit of work that you still need to do. And that's okay. This is what this time period is for. The purge is real, y'all. And people are really exposing themselves at this time. And something about your third eye. Your third eye could be expanding. I feel like you're going through an upgrade also. And all of your chakras are all tied into each other, right? So if you have an imbalance at your root, it just goes from there into your sacral. And it just spreads throughout, okay? Going right on through up. Going right, I said right on through up. Through up. Did you throw up? I'm really picking up on somebody who is either pregnant, they're going to find out that they're pregnant. And it's coming through too in other readings as well. Where's my tarot deck? Yeah. Maybe you're starting to experience morning sickness. I really low-key have an accent for real. I'm trying to make sure that I speak clear, but it comes through. But yeah. Like you're receiving some kind of new activation too. A lot of this also, our gifts are strengthening, expanding like crazy right now. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Be proud of yourself. You're doing the work. And you could just be experiencing a little bit of, dark night of the soul. It's not meant to be fun. Okay? These upgrades and ascension symptoms and leading up to it, they're not just rainbows and butterflies. Okay? That shit hurts sometimes. Literally. All right? Sometimes your head feels like it's being ripped apart. If it's not, some kind of, spiritual attack. But no, it does. It feels like somebody is just like ripping your forehead apart sometimes. There's a difference, though, between an attack and your third eye activating. But yeah. And if it was a pleasant experience for you, let me know. Because I know for me and everybody else that I've talked to, oh my God. I mean, when it activated, okay, Queen of Pentacles fell out. All right. Somebody could be trying to psychically spy on you as well. I saw this Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. That's protection. You have a boundary that's been put in place as well. You'll know. Make sure you're doing your return to senders as well. Especially now. New levels, new devils, y'all. Literally. Okay, let's get to the who, what, when, how, and why. The Hierophant. We've got Taurus. Okay. We've got Strength, Leo, but it came out sideways, so I'm going to leave it that way. You could be born in 88, 85. With the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom as well. Yeah. I feel like your spirit team and your guides right now, it's like you're being, you could be going through an initiation as well. It's kind of what it's kind of what it's giving out, quite honestly. All right. It's really going to take your focus, okay, and your inner strength as well, to push through this. There may be a little bit of self-doubt, low energy. It's eclipse season. It's draining. It's tiring. Okay. You could have issues with sleep as well. You feel tired all the time, but you have a hard time going to sleep. And then when you do, you still wake up tired. Make sure you're calling back your energy as well. Okay. Do not doubt. Yeah. Do not doubt your inner power. Okay. Don't doubt your strength. Because you could be feeling like that, like, oh my God, like, am I going to get through this? I mean, you could be having some really hardcore ascension symptoms. Sometimes it is nausea. It could be migraine headaches. literally you feel like you're sick. And then once you clear through it, it's like you're revived and rejuvenated once you've like made it through, right? Okay. Your skills are definitely developing further with this Eight of Pentacles. But this is what you want. This is something that you've wanted, okay? You got Nine of Cups here. Pisces. All right. Make sure that also that you are giving thanks and gratitude, okay, as well. Because it's not just you. You got a whole backing, all right? It just fell out. Okay, we've got more Leo here. Six of Wands. We've got Eight of Swords. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Okay, Leo. There's Gemini. Okay, and Aries as well. You could be a public figure as well. You're definitely someone who exudes self-confidence. All right. I'm like, how did this fall out? Hold on now. Because they all came out together. Yeah. And like I said, right, new levels, new devils. With how the Eight of Swords falls. Falls below the Hierophant here. Institutions, you know. I just heard secret society. All right. A lot of light workers and those that are gifted, they are under attack. Hardcore. If you find yourself going back to like old emotions and or things that you have moved or worked through, you may have somebody that is within your, who you think is in your, I'm about to sneeze, wow. Excuse me, bless me. 83, 38, someone close to you does not want you to, they want you to be restricted. They want you to be in prison, and to constantly cycle through these negative thoughts in order to stagnate you. And like I said, you need to stay focused, okay? Especially with Strength here coming out on its side the way that it is. Excuse me. You could also be born in 89. They want you to be have this self-doubt. I don't know why I feel like I can't talk at all. Remove yourself. What else? The Hermit just came out, Virgo. And I've said this before too, the Hermit could also be, it's in the upright. This could be a spirit guide saying, hey, look, all right. Take a deeper look, okay? The truth will reveal itself. This is inner guidance as well. Your conscious speaking to you, your angels and your guides. Okay, Ten of Cups is at the bottom as well. Yeah, total love and support, right? True family. Queen of Pentacles is out again with now the Knight of Cups. All right. This person who is trying to keep you mentally in prison and delay your progress could be a water sign. Immature. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Very jealous. Very jealous. But here you are, okay, Queen of Pentacles. You could have Virgo somewhere heavily aspected in your chart, especially with it coming out beside the Hermit here. All right. You could be a white witch, a light worker, okay? Someone who's very practical, okay? Yeah, right now this is your time to rest, okay? Recoup. I don't know why I heard renew, reuse, recycle. Do you remember Earth Day in school? I know, like in elementary school, and they had different songs for that. And I mean, I went to elementary school like early 90s, late 80s. But Earth Day, yeah. Renew, reuse, recycle. Renew, reuse, recycle. I don't know why that's coming up. Four swords at the bottom here, Libra. But whoever this young, they could be younger than you, or just, you know, just that energy, right, of being immature, okay? They could be using a group of people. Happiness haters. And I've been picking up on that a lot lately. They just do not want to see you shine. No. Ooh, Gemini again, 10 of Swords. It's going to bring about a painful ending. You snooze, you lose. Yeah. They're at a deadlock, right? I feel like what you do feel, though, coming through is that's, you know, what people send you, it cannot affect you unless it's something in you that you have not healed yet, right? Or what they try to do is get you to fall back into lower vibration so that then it does affect you, okay? But it's like they're at a deadlock, okay? So pay attention to your dreams as well. You could have dreams that play upon your psyche that possibly bring about this self-doubt. but they're just looking for a way in. Just realize too that the control that you have within your dreams. Make sure that you are not signing any contracts. That is a big no-no. Don't allow these people to give you any type of food, and you accept anything from anyone and you eat that. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 5 of Wands. Leo again. Leo's been also really heavy too. Someone could be a Virgo Leo cusper or vice versa. But look, it's a group. King of Wands on the bottom. The Lovers, Gemini. Okay, here comes more Gemini energy. Also, too, you could have a union that is coming in as well. This person, who's the leader of the happiness hater, Biddy Better, Biddy Better, Biddy Better. Bitter Betty crew. Bitter but want to be better than you. This is somebody that you could have been in a relationship with. I don't know if I said that or not. However, part of the reason could be is the fact that they know that you are going to come into union with someone, whether you are or not. And with that jealous energy, Sun on the bottom, you could have a child with this person. And their worst fear is for you to have a child with somebody else, and then it works. They treat you way better than what they ever did. They don't use and abuse you. And then you turn around and have a child with this person. Something that I experienced. I experienced someone like that, where, long story short, their ex, and I really don't give a fuck if you're watching this or not, but excuse me, I generally do not curse. I try not to, but it just is what it is. Yeah. I can't believe you're gonna have a child with somebody else. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't give a damn. It's the truth. And that was just a whole toxic. Ooh, Lord. I mean, how do you wish death upon a child? Okay, and just mad that, I mean, it is a whole like thing, but yeah. Situation was terrible. But yeah. This person like doesn't want you to be with anybody else, don't want you to sleep with nobody else, and damn sure don't want you to have any kids with anybody else. The Magician. Yeah. And that's right here with Hierophant, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. Please let me manifest this. Right, Ace of Cups. 101. Okay, what is that? Yeah, they are heartbroken over this. Three of Swords, Libra out here again. Okay, Sagittarius with the 9 of Wands. Yeah. It's okay. There's boundaries put in place. I feel like spiritually you are whooping arse. Okay. 113, 39. Yeah. Sagittarius again. This is what's coming in. Okay. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck with Sagittarius. All right. Spirit's like, that is the message. Take heed. Like, these people want to come in and restrict you from what's coming in. And Ace of Cups too. That could also be a new baby. I'm really picking up on pregnancy and new baby. Just below that. Yeah. You may be putting aside a nest egg. And saving your money. Or putting away some kind of like savings. You could have opened up a new savings account. They want you to suffer and grieve and be depressed, sad, and bitter, and butthurt like them. You could have been married to this person as well. And then with the Magician here too, that's Virgo and Gemini. Okay. Your chart ruler could be Mercury. Okay, so you could either be a Gemini or a Virgo rising. Yeah. See where that's placed in your chart. Yeah. This person may too, also your past person may try to come into and try to love bomb you as well. So be on the lookout for that. I'm all warm. My room gets warm too, but I'm like, I feel low-key flushed. My cheeks are getting all pink. Yeah. Just a group of haters. And this person, he could be dealing with somebody too. Or she, whoever, you know, saying terror is fluid. Flip and switch the roles, put it where it fits, you know. But however, you're going to have a victory in love, Queen of Pentacles, okay? It's going to be a challenge here. But love is here. You could be seeing 666, all right? Victory. You, Queen of Pentacles. That's the energy that you exude. Lovers, all right? Nine of Pentacles, resilience. And you could very well be in that, like, that mindset where you feel like, oh, 999 is here. Where it's like, this is it. This is like my last run. Stay optimistic. Please stay optimistic. Because what you don't want to do is close yourself off. And in doing so too, you're closing your heart space, your heart chakra. Don't do that to yourself. You are worthy and very much so deserving. All right? Yeah. And this is a relationship that just caused you like so much like emotional pain. Yeah. Like took you some years to recover, possibly 3 years. To where you wouldn't even think about dating. You might have been, maybe came a little bit, open to the idea, resistant, however. There might be a little bit resistance still. But I just feel like that's just, projected fear. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh, give me some water. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta record the second half again. Got my water, I was good to go, and all that good stuff. But irritating. Anyway, so good thing I didn't put everything away. But so the angel numbers that came out were 1011, 0404, 1122, and 7777. What I was saying when I came back is the fact that this group of people also, they may attack you on a regular basis. However, what they really want to do is this person, especially this immature, jealous Knight of Cups energy, what they want to do is manifest that anything that comes in new for you, Ace of Cups here, ends in heartbreak. Okay? The relationship that's coming in, this union that's coming in for you, however, it is going to be a test of faith. Okay, so pay attention to that, some of your old wounds and or traumas are not triggering you to go back to old thought patterns and beliefs as well. This person, in relation to mirroring, they're going to mirror you. Okay, so you guys are going to help each other heal and so forth. What did I just drop? Oh, I dropped the 3 Swords card. Skirt. Right. But they're a deadlock. Okay, so people cannot attack what is unhealed in you and make it stick. Okay, pay attention also if you are seeing reoccurring birth dates of either your parents, because if you are, just know that you're healing your bloodline, and what we heal, we also, if you have children, we heal that so that our children then don't have to go through and repeat and then try to heal that, right? We ease that for them, okay? So that they are better versions of us, healed versions of us, okay? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Also, I was hearing Ashanti's, the song, Can You Ride With Me? Oh, baby. Can you roll with me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. So there's that. Also, what came out was your light will irritate many unhealed souls. And that's part of it too. It's the fact that you're out here healing, shining bright like a diamond, okay? And they can't stand to see you shine. Change is coming. Can you handle it? We only ask because your life is about to transform. Okay? If it doesn't bring peace or purpose, then don't give it your attention, time, or energy. That part. So this past person trying to come in, okay? Because with the 8 of Wands here being on the bottom, this is fast moving, okay? This is coming in. It's manifesting quickly, all right? Air travel as well. They're trying to mess with your dream state. They could be trying to astral travel, and then you have these crazy dreams, and then, going back, self-doubt, and trying to, bring that forth. Make sure, too, in your dreams that you are not signing any contracts, accepting or eating any food in your dreams. People will try to do that, okay, to try to bind shit, keep you bound, all right? So don't do that. Or access your sacral energy, okay? Watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly in regards to this savings account, putting away this next egg that you either just recently did and or thinking about doing. This is your chance. Go for it. Do it. Don't play it safe. Anything worth having is worth going after. And it's okay if it still hurts. Cry. Release it. Release all that pain. This is what this time is for, all right? But it says, don't let it sit inside and fester. Release it so you can restore that space with healed energy. But angel number cards with 1011, that's to take action, hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening, okay? This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. 0404 or 404, slow down, right? Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope. I feel like this is in regards to this past relationship. Went down in a ball of flames. But ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and it's also a warning. It says pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Okay, don't freak out. This is just a warning to be careful and to await to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. All right. 1122, great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. 7777, the perseverance card, is also change of perspective. Change of perspection, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. Okay, being optimistic, keeping that positive mindset. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. I was having a conversation earlier. That's what I was talking about. Because I was talking to my best friend, and we were talking about, your North Node and things of that nature. But in regards to the North Node, it's what sign is it in, and what is the planet ruler, right? So I'm a Taurus North Node, ruled by Venus, right? So it's being in that Venusian energy, right? Also, I suggest too, if you haven't done it yet, look and see what your Vedic chart is, or some people call it your sidereal, but see what that is. Okay, look at your North Node, and what that means to be in that energy as well, so that you're mindful of it. Being in a Taurus North Node is all about relationships, whether it's work, platonic, your friendships, romantic relationships, and maintaining healthy boundaries and developing healthy relationships, right? And then when you look at my Vedic, I'm an Aries North Node, right? So with that being said, what does that encompass? Okay, that's self-love, right? And if you don't have self-love, how can you love yourself? Or how can you love other people, right? If you can't properly love yourself, or just love yourself as a whole, right? So putting those together, and I went on a whole deep dive on that a while ago. Spent hours, okay? But yeah, look at that. That's for a few of you. But yeah, y'all, this is the message. If I have anything else that I forgot, I'll attach it. But yeah, You guys, be super proud of yourself. You have come super far. Give thanks for who you were, who you are, and who you're becoming. All right? You guys are leveling up. End of story. Okay? So, on that note, good night. Good morning. Okay? And I'll see y'all later. I was thinking about doing like an all signs where I go through each sign and doing like a short mini love read. And, you know, I could start with Aquarius or whatever. We're still in Virgo season, or start with Virgo season if you're dealing with Aquarius, and then go down the line and see what's in that energy. But let me know what you think. But yeah, comment, you know, like, share, follow, subscribe, depending upon what platform you're seeing this on. I am currently, I no longer have an IG, so I am only on here, Tick of the Talk, and YouTube. And my YouTube channel is Miss Kitty's Tarot 999. And if you'd like to book personal, check me out. My website is yourpathofstrengthandspirit.com. All right, y'all. You little shining bright lights. Okay? You just keep on shining. All right. See y'all.